Helena is going to help me show you a front wrap cross carry. I'm going to be using a size 5 for this. First thing, I take the middle marker, put it right at my chest, right in the middle, and then I wrap it around and cross it and put it over the opposite shoulder. You got your shoe. Good job. Alright. So, once you have them, cross over your shoulders. You have the middle panel. There. The two cross panels. You want them as flat as possible and not twisted in the back to make it as comfortable as possible. So, I loosen this just slightly so I can pop right in here. You ready? Okay, come here, sweetie. I'll put on your shoes in a sec, okay? Thank you. Thank you. So, I hold baby, or I would hold her if I was to be carrying her, like this on my front. Pop her legs in. Yeah. And then, yeah, I'd hold her where I would carry her if she was in my arms. Then I pull this around her. Then we tuck it up in between ourselves just a little bit. Here's a nice seat. You want this part to go in this knee, this part in this knee, so it goes rail to rail, knee to knee. Then this one is underneath, this one is over top. So I'm going to pull the one that's underneath first. So I grab the top rail and I bring it off on my shoulder and pull as tight as I can. And then I go about every 2 to 3 inches. Pull. While I'm pulling, I roll my shoulder forward so the fabric slides easier until we get to the bottom. And then I hold it. Sometimes I tuck it under this leg so she holds it there for me. Then I do the same thing on the other side. Bring it nice and off your shoulder, and that pulls all the slack out of this. Top rail here. Do the same thing on the side. There. And then once you have this tightened, you pull both of them off your shoulders and give them a nice pull. Now most of the time you can stop here and cross under the bum and tie off. I always recommend doing one more round of tightening, especially for this top rail. It tends to loosen off quite a bit after wrapping, after being pulled and such. So I do one more. See if I get any slack out. Then I bring these down. This part here doesn't have to be tight at all. So I'm not pulling, I'm just keeping tension on it while bringing them down. Then I go right up under the butt and I cross them. You can do it one at a time. Like that. And then I bring it at the back and I tie off. This is a size 5, so I'm tying tails. See, I don't have a lot of tail left over. And there you have it, front wrap cross carry. This part of it and this part of it is actually pretty loose. I can stick my hand in here. This is not what's holding the baby. It's almost like a front torso carry with this paddle holding the baby to you. So there's not a lot of pressure on your shoulders or your back because of this nice wide supportive panel here. And it's a great cuddly, little cuddly wrap.